until the road and his world collapses. Never had something like this happen before. The heavy haulage expert Yogi his load and his reputation are in the balance. That's cool. And tanker driver Corey Chapman faces an epic desert run where one wrong turn can mean your life. 800 metres water. They drive the biggest trucks on earth along the toughest roads and the loneliest highways in the world. They are Australia's Outback Truckers. Oh, why won't he listen? Outback Truckers, get it. Big trucker coming through. And women. This is a fake machine. On marathon runs. Through some of the most inhospitable terrain on the planet. Out here, only one thing matters. Getting there and getting back alive. On Outback Truckers, Russell McDonough's battling waterlogged tracks in the desert. But when the road becomes a river, his whole world collapses. Never had something like this happen before. Yogi's supersized load and reputation are hanging in the balance. Fighting Mother Nature and country roads on the biggest week of his career. In the remote outback, Corey Chapman has a volatile load that's getting a shake-up. Rain's coming on or blowing the brake booster could start a fire. He's on a vital supply run. Gut feeling we're in the wrong spot. Get lost out here, and it's a matter of life and death. In Alice Springs, Central Australia, 54-year-old Russell McDonough is getting ready to do what In Alice Springs, Central Australia, 54-year-old Russell McDonough is getting ready to do what he does best. Pack up his mobile scrapyard and head deep.
Sorry, I always speak English.
I'm Russell. Now it's medalist like this.
Russell's business is recycling, cleaning up the desert by turning abandoned cars into welcome cash.
We're just heading off on another one of our many missions that we've done. Probably on this trip we're going to do a proper.
Ha ha ha, real funny.
Russell's journey will take him from Alice Springs to the remote Aboriginal community of Newpie, 440 kilometres northeast. From there, he'll continue on through the central desert, harvesting scrap as he goes. In all, it's a 900-kilometre round trip through some of the toughest desert roads on and off the map. For Russell and partner Nikki, recycling scrap is their business and their passion.
Russell had a dream of cleaning up a lot of the communities.
Russell's pride and joy is his mobile car crusher.
This is the car crusher that we built ourselves here in town.
He designed and built it himself from spare parts in his yard.
Russell explained exactly how he wanted to build it to me, and I always believed he could do it. He is a very intelligent man and a lovely man.
We built this crusher for a reason. We recycle the past for the future.
Fitting an entire recycling business onto the back of a truck is no mean feat. On board Russell's road train, 2 containers of equipment, his 25-ton crusher, a 4-ton excavator, and a 17-ton loader. At 50 metres long and 108 tonnes, Russell's rig is as long as an Olympic swimming pool and heavier than a Boeing 767.
Wow.
I was going a straight line, it's not too bad. Backing around a corner is a bit tricky.
Today we're going to have a wash because I haven't done that yet. Just got out of bed.
At a showground in Gowran, Western Australia, 36-year-old oversized trucker Yogi is gearing up for a heavyweight challenge.
So we've got to be able to cut just about anything and everything, and make sure you can get it on and get it off safely.
He's got to haul millions of dollars worth of brand new machinery to a major agricultural show. With all the big names in farming out to impress,
Ooh.
Yogi's under huge pressure to deliver the goods on time and without a scratch.
Traffic is always a big issue. It's a bit full on the first day after the field days going down the road we go, because we all go the same road. Trees and trees and trees are driving today. Trees and traffic.
Yogi's set to make a series of round trips to a farm show in Newdigate via his home in Catania.
Wow.
In all,
Well, 600 Ks.
1,500 kilometers, like 2 round trips from London to Paris.
Wow. That's a long drive.
6 huge machines to move in just 4 days. Old mate Rob Pollard will be sharing the load in a second rig. Yogi's partner in life and on the road is wife Amanda.
Oh, Amanda Janie. Time to get out of bed. We're going to go to work. We're burning daylight, Curly. We're burning daylight.
Mummy would let me sleep longer.
I love you, Amanda.
Amanda is Yogi's pilot. It's her job to secure safe passage for the truck.
Just got a big one pulled up here on the left and then just working on the right a bit, so there should be plenty of room.
Amanda will have to probably work a lot harder today. She gets pretty easy out of first, and now she's out here. She's got to do a bit of work for her money, so that's fantastic.
Amanda and Yogi set up their own business 3 months ago. It's meant huge sacrifices, like being away from their 2 kids.
Today, I've missed Jack getting an honour certificate at school, and apparently Cinder's waking up this morning and she's got a big puffy fat eye and needs to go to the doctor, so it's times like that you want to be at home.
The new business has also put them deep into the red. This job is a priceless opportunity to show their clients they can deliver when the pressure's on.
So I've definitely got to be up there today.
Okay,
But there's a problem. Yogi's 150,000.
because the guys have to do something. I gotta do some number crunching real quick. I need to put some numbers up. On my board. $287, $26.87. 26. $26.87. Okay. Got me a new tripod last night. Gotta get this thing set up for Christmas.
The trailer has been playing up when he needs it most.
Wow, today we've been
Hanging
working.
on.
This morning is the first time Yogi's seen his freight. He may have bitten off
Damn.
more than he can chew.
I just
It's way
dropped.
bigger than what I anticipated, you know, like, yeah.
I seen those all the time. Oh wow, he can put that in his truck.
37-year-old
They probably lives on trains.
driver Corey Chapman is preparing for a grueling supply run deep into the South Australian desert. His triple road train is loaded with diesel fuel, a vital source of power for some of the country's hardest to reach communities. Corey is heading off the grid.
So diesel's gold.
A long way.
Diesel's
If I
gold.
break down, if the truck lets me down in any way and it needs a mechanic to come up, we're looking at 3 days for a mechanic to get to us.
3 days for mechanic.
He's heading from Port Augusta on a 3,000-kilometre round trip to the APY lands, a group of indigenous communities. This vast expanse is one of the most isolated places on Earth, larger than the country of Portugal, but with a population of just 3,000. Corey also needs to make an urgent delivery to a remote mining camp.
We got about 99,000 litres I reckon of diesel. So.
That's
90,000.
enough fuel to get his own truck twice around the world.
Wow.
It's day one of a 5-day mission into the South Australian desert for the father of 3.
3,000 Ks. Let the journey begin.
Hauling fuel comes with huge risks. Any accident is bad news, but one wrong move in these risks could end in disaster.
Not easy to get drivers to do what we do.
Corey's run will take him through the state's mining heartland. Out here, every truck can be a hazard. One mistake when being overtaken could be catastrophic.
There's a lot of dangerous goods on this road. There's a wild stuff though, that's a tank in there.
But Corey's able to share the load.
Right, they say with every truck driver there's usually a good woman behind, and
Woo!
that's about right. Married since
Brand new. It's in the zipper bag.
she does all the paperwork and looks after the kids and all that kind of stuff. All I do is drive a truck. We all smuggled us out of the kids and myself. So still here, so I must be a little bit better.
Those game. That's just clamps I don't need. I'll look at this later. Oh, show feet.
After 1,000
Okay.
kilometers of bitumen, Corey's made it to the Northern Territory. His volatile load is safe, but the real test is yet to come. Tomorrow, Corey is the king.
Bog hell.
Russell McDonough is heading to the community of Newrapid on a mission to crush hundreds of abandoned cars.
Okay, Russell, good.
After surviving 200 kilometers on the rough dirt, Russell's feeling lucky.
We're on a
Yeah, you do that.
shortcut through to Newrapid. It's going to save us close to 40 odd kilometres by coming this way. It's a lot narrower, but it's actually less corrugated because it's a lot less used.
The shortcut will save time, but it's also a big gamble.
This is actually a road that I've never actually been on. The biggest hazard we're likely to encounter is just washouts.
Washouts happen when heavy rain pools in the middle of the road. Put a wheel in the wrong place, and Russell's 100-ton truck could sink like a stone. His support crew, Josh and John, go ahead to check out the road conditions, and the news isn't good. With no room to turn around, Russell's committed.
I might be able to find a bit of a hard track just around the edge of this one. Then I'll go to the right here. Wheel tracks look like it's getting a little bit soft on the edge. But if you lose momentum or develop any form of wheel spin, miss a gear, etc., you can become stuck there. There's nobody else coming along to give you a hand. That's the worst we're going to find here. We're doing it right.
While he's managing to keep his truck on solid ground, the battle's not over.
Right, just got another bit of water right across the road. Just raise it gently. Lock the zip lock in. Put it back 141. And we'll just walk it. What I've learned, the biggest clue, don't get stuck in the first place. I've got to concentrate on listening very carefully to the engine. Any form of wheel spin, or like something revving up in the engine, I'm going to have to let the engine die right down and just hope that I can lug on through.
Making progress is slow going. Russell's falling behind schedule.
All right, Norris.
We got through that one all right. I don't think there's going to be any more. But, it's getting a bit late today. Yeah. So we want to get a chance then you can find some here to the sign. Yeah, it says Nurpig. See if you can get in there and see if you can get a key to
While Josh drives on ahead into town, Russell will have to take on the washed out road alone. Heavy haulage expert Yogi is facing his first big challenge on a crucial 4-day job. He's got to deliver 2 massive machines worth $500,000 each, 500 kilometers south. At 10 tons, each is 5 times the weight of an SUV, and at 4 meters wide, they're on the limit of what his trailer can hold.
Today, the trailer will go to its full width, which is 3.8.
To avoid windscreen damage on the road, the freight must be loaded backwards.
Amanda's going to back this on the truck for me. Amanda, over the course of the years working with me, has kind of figured out it's easier to back a machine on than it is to guide someone on.
It's down to Amanda to drive the monster machine blind and in reverse with a 5 meter Yogi's hands.
You always get a little bit nervous, especially, when you're going up the ramps.
There's millimeters to spare. A single error could bring Amanda and Kendall Trucking's reputation crashing down.
It's scary. Wheels are hanging over the edge and things like that. That's all it's all good. Don't panic.
It's vital the load is safe and secure.
We're all good. Right, we're going to find the other one.
As Yogi prepares to load the second machine, there's a problem. It's even wider than the first, with difficult two-wheel steering and a sensitive throttle. Squeezing it onto his trailer will be a difficult job. This time, it's Yogi's turn at the wheel.
I've never actually driven one of those, and apparently they're a little bit touchy, so I don't want to be up here on the ramps, putting the brake on and it going sideways or something like that.
One mistake, and he could be in serious trouble.
I can't see the trailer now. I've got no vision of the trailer at all. I'll watch Robbie now.
But something's not right.
It's fun as we're going up the ramps. It's pretty muddy and a bit wet here and that sort of red mud, and it's fun a little bit going up the ramps.
Yogi needs to get a grip. If he can't load the massive machine onto his trailer, he won't be going in. Corey Chapman's on a fuel run to some of the most remote desert outposts in Australia. This morning, he's getting his truck ready to hit the dirt.
Dropped all our air pressure back down to 50 psi. This is where the shit starts, pretty much. Being so dusty, you can't see your back trailers. And if I can't see my back trailers, the risk is brakes coming on or blowing a brake booster or something and could start a fire. This is where the road will get very corrugated through here. It's going to get shit.
The corrugations are giving Corey's tankers a battering.
It's a bit more fragile than your average trailer.
Fire isn't his only concern. The liquid load is constantly moving. On a rough dirt road like this, it can destabilize the truck, making rollovers a threat. After spending the morning on bone-shaking terrain, it's a relief to reach the indigenous communities of the AP Winelands. For the people living out here, Corey's fuel is vital. The 50-metre road train is too big for the narrow dirt tracks ahead. Corey must offload one of his trailers to make his first delivery. But as he prepares to pump 22,000 litres of diesel, something's wrong. The hose outlet is too short to reach his tanker.
My eyes are not long enough by about that far, so.
In an area so remote, it's a serious problem. No hose means no fuel. For the community living beyond these hills, that means no power. Corey's forced to improvise.
I'm only going to be able to use my little 2-inch hose. We want a couple of hoses together.
He'll use a narrower hose, which means he'll be pumping fuel late into the night. It's been a long, hard day, but for Corey, the end is worth it.
Put up at night, there's no one around, no noise, nothing, you just see the stars, and that's probably the most appealing thing about the job. Like, you know, you're out here by yourself and there's no one within miles of you.
In the remote central desert,
Hello.
Russell Dono is pushing on through an assault course of washouts and bog holes. He's keen to get his triple road train to Nirrabeen before dark. His support crew have gone ahead, leaving Russell alone for the final stretch.
A one of those stretches of water. It doesn't look like it's safely keep two wheels up on the dry. If I've got one
Outback
on
Truckers.
the hard and one set drop into the soft, if it's too soft, it's going to put me on a hell of an angle. I'll just back off a bit just in case. We're just going to walk through it. We don't need to do the big splash. Try not to create too much damage to the road underneath. Because when this water does dry out, we don't need to wreck the road.
That's a lot of water, Russell.
The concern is sometimes I might just be getting out of it and the heavier trailers are coming through it. So even though I think I'm clear of the woods, I've just got to feel it, and make sure the back trailers don't drag me down.
With washouts every few kilometres, progress is painfully slow, and daylight is fading fast. In an area so remote, with no support crew, getting bogged now would be Russell's worst nightmare.
Damn.
The road has collapsed underneath the 25-ton crusher. It's listing badly into a deep hole.
Just struck a bit of a disaster here. We're holding a fairly good line, but the front of the second trailer's just fallen into a soft spot and she's laid over on the side. Just running a couple of ideas through my head at the moment as to how we're going to pull it back up.
Russell's out of radio range. He's alone in the middle of the desert. With his livelihood turned upside down, for Russell McDonough, this is as bad as it gets. Yogi's on a slippery slope, loading a 10-ton boom sprayer. He's got no choice but to start again. With more jobs to come before the farm show starts, Yogi can't fall behind on his very first run.
Lay some rubber down. Rubber creates more friction and friction more grip. Righto, here we go. Plan B. A bit nervous about that. What do you reckon, Robbie? What do you do? Is it on all right? It's a little bit this way.
It's on, but it's still not right.
Oh, we just want to get it over a little bit.
A wheel is hanging dangerously over the edge. With a load this size and this valuable, Yogi can't go anywhere until it's millimetre perfect.
He's messing around with fade here, or? Nah, look, I'll give it a crack. Right. Left hand down, come forward a bit.
Yogi eases the machine back and forth, using the hair trigger throttle. One slip could mean disaster for him and his business. Tanker driver Corey Chapman is up early to make an urgent fuel drop exploration camp. It's so far off the beaten track. Take one trailer. Corey's only been to the camp once before, but that was a year ago. With no map to guide him, Corey's relying on memory to find it.
It's not a town or it's not a power station or anything like that. It's just one that's just here to
But none of the tracks look familiar.
I've got a funny feeling we might have taken the wrong road here. This one just turns and heads north, and the other one should keep going west. Country should open up, not going to scrub like this. Got a feeling we're in the wrong spot.
It's a dangerous place to get lost, something Corey knows all too well.
2 years ago in Western Australia, the bloke in the road train went past his turn-off, got out the sand, kept going, some shit up in the wrong spot, and I think he was 40 or 60 k's past the turn-off, and he turned around and got bogged. He decided to walk, and he was hot, the sun was hot, and I think he walked 40 kilometres, and he was only 800 metres from water, and he perished and died 800 metres from water.
Corey needs to turn his fuel tanker around, but The narrow track is lined with thick bush, making a U-turn impossible. Finally, there's a big enough clearing.
Like here's a bit of a clay pan here, so we'll just here somewhere and see how we go.
Corey must put the truck into the rough, putting him at serious risk of getting dry bogged. He's far off his usual route and a long way from help.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Cut water. Open the bar.
Star bombs.
Bleeding gums are serious, Jamie. Dr. Garcia? You're a sign of bacterial infection.
Press gum detoxifies antibacterial fluoride works below the gum line to help heal gums and stop bleeding.
Crest saves the day.
Crest.
What are you doing? I'm trying to resist us. Why don't you just use the Swiffer duster? We have one of those. Man, look, where that goes. This cleans an auto really
Like
tight.
idiots.
It's an auto really high one, so you don't have to jump.
Like idiots.
Looks like you got into everything, every nick and cranny.
These are black idiots.
Of all the serums in all of Oz, only Olay Super Serum does it all. With the power of 5 and one Oz amazing formula. It hydrates, firms, smooths, evens, and brightens. Boosting cellular resilience with 5 potent ingredients that'll change your skin for good.
It's not magic. It's only Olay.
I have been changed. With it for good, only in Winners.
Stupid. First one sucked, now the second one but sucks.
Is in a heap of trouble. His car crusher is capsized in a deep hole, and his support crew out of radio range. As darkness falls, he must unhook his prime mover and head for Europe. After a bad day, not being able to find his crew is the last thing he needs.
It's for fun.
Next morning, Russell heads to the council to work out a rescue plan.
And I'll chase up to see what we've got. Because the Shire's agreed to lend us the grader.
Russell's hoping that between the grader, his loader, and his excavator, he should have enough muscle to get the crusher out. But by daylight, the scale of the problem is plain to see.
Wow, it's almost on its side.
Even with 3 machines, it's going to be a tough job.
Fair bit of weight here to pull up, and the ground's a bit soft, so I'm not sure how much traction we're going to get.
Despite the challenges, Russell has a plan.
Done a good job, haven't I? If we can get it up, then we'll maybe think about maybe going out backwards.
I'll try it.
All right, no worries. Yeah, I think we'll get it out today, and hopefully we'll be crushing cars like we're supposed to this afternoon.
It's not Russell's fault. It's just the road was just collapsed and let it go.
The crusher is vital to Russell's livelihood. If he can't get it out, his business will grind to a halt. It's all hands on deck.
Yeah, right, you're not coming over here. I don't know where, there's no reason for you to come over here. I'm busy right now doing this.
First, Russell moves the loader into position to push the car crusher upright.
Uh-oh. Stuck?
But there's a problem.
Yep, stuck.
The loader is bombed. Now, Russell's got 2 vehicles to rescue.
You're not down the street. You were. I know about you because I live in
He's
this town.
loaded.
Okay, I've been living here my whole life. I've been living here a good amount of years. I know half the people in this village, in the city I live in. So,
A vital
nope,
job
you don't live in
is
this
to
town I live in.
until he can get a huge boom sprayer to 6.
Okay, come to the back door. Then I'll let you in.
We're on state. I've got the
Watch out for the ice.
There's more than just a valuable load riding on today's journey. After nearly a week away, Yogi and Amanda are also heading home to see their 2 young kids.
Yeah, that's not funny.
At last, they can get underway. With so much ground to cover over the next
Okay, there goes the
few
police right
days,
now.
they need
You're not stopping here, just driving down the road.
But already there are plenty of hazards.
Got no branches along through here too.
These 2 self-propelled boot sprays, they're all got little nozzles on the top of them, so if they hit a branch and they snap, they're no good.
In this job, damaging your freight means damaging your name. Both are precious to Yogi. But with such a high and wide load, trees
I have security
aren't
cameras and I have
designed
not seen you once. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, my big baby. I'm sorry. My Maxie. Yeah, my Maxie. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry, Maxie. Maxie. I'm sorry, Max. Okay, Max, you win. I'm sorry, Max.
Something's not right.
I'm sorry, Maxie.
Load still isn't straight.
What's over, Max?
The nature of the machine is a little bit wet, a little bit of mud around today.
The rain's now bucketing down, and the single track is barely wide enough for the oversized truck. Yogi's running out of room.
It's what it becomes like now.
Yeah, well, police went by, so I don't know what the problem is.
His 12 trailer wheels are dangerously close to the drop-off.
Makes it a bit hard to start in these potholes and these edges here. There's a lot of caution's going to be taken through this section.
Yogi's on a knife edge. If his wheels go too far into the rough, his truck and $500,000 worth of freight could be in serious trouble. Corey Chapman needs to turn his truck around. It's a high-risk maneuver. The soft clay pan could crumble under
Yeah, the rim going to 27 by the end of the year.
leaving him stranded.
They can't touch me, okay? My loving cousin is a sheriff, so they won't be. He's a deputy sheriff, so they won't be touching me anytime soon.
The ground holds up. But the wrong turn has rattled Corey.
I would have been pissed off. If I break down completely and they come looking for me, so well, he's not on this road.
The search
No, they
for the
won't.
mining camp continues. Their fuel was running low even before Corey left Port Augusta, and that was days ago.
It's pretty easy to take the rough track. No sign, no street directory. Just go by a tree that's on the corner. Turn right there and hope for the best. Pretty much how it works.
Finally, after a long search,
There they are. They're in the same spot.
I don't care.
No worries at all.
it's a huge relief. Corey's found the miners, and just in time, they were
I
down.
don't care on YouTube, so I really don't care. I'm always on YouTube.
Pretty low is that tree, so lucky this mate, I think.
About 25 litres. It's pretty much empty, so they would have been starting to panic.
The wrong turn has cost precious time. With 2 more drops to make today, Corey's racing the clock. Russell McDonough's day
I don't care
is
what
going
you do.
from bad to worse.
Police aren't
His
coming.
rescue effort has backfired. First his car crusher, and now his 17-ton loader are bogged deep in the mud. Now he's relying on a 12.5-ton grader to pull it free. If he can't get the loader out, his mission to save his stranded crusher will be over before it's even begun.
I don't have Reddit.
While the loader's free, he couldn't have picked a worse place to get stuck.
All right, I don't have Reddit. Oh, that guy's YouTube. And hey, old Twitch and an old TikTok account, but I mostly stay on YouTube daily. It's right, YouTube and Twitch. That's all I have.
An underground river and wheat this the bog from hell. It's time for
don't care.
plan B.
I'll deny it.
The grader will skim mud away from under the crusher to make it easier to lift upright.
We can't. If you, I'm just trying to run a YouTube channel and have fun on my YouTube channel, okay?
We got a problem here, fellas.
Now, the
Hey,
grader
this is
is
Jack Squat.
This Outback crash is fast becoming a pile-up. Russell's running out of options. He decides to risk the loader one more time. But in this mess, the grader's going nowhere.
I'm just trying to have a fun time, guys. That's all I'm doing, having fun.
Time for plan C.
Plan C.
So the grader's wheels can grip. With pieces of wood.
He's a deputy sheriff. He's a deputy sheriff, so yeah. He's not deputy sheriff in this county, though, but he is a deputy sheriff in a neighboring county. I can prove it to you too. Actually, in a few months, I'm going to see him. In a few months, I'll be. Who knows? In a few months, I'll see him and I'll get arrested by it. I'll tell him to arrest me.
The grader gives up the fight altogether.
Oh, poor grader.
Now the crusher and the grader are bogged to their axles. After 30 years of driving trucks in the Outback,
I don't care what you guys say. I do some pretty crazy stuff on my channel. About 2 years ago, I did some crazy stuff.
People turn to it when they want a tough job done. So
I do some pretty crazy videos, guys, over the
I'm
years.
sort of got it in this position. So I reckon I should be the one to get it out.
Yogi's prize load.
I have never been arrested. I have been in a police car a few times. Sure. I've been in a Crown Victoria. I've been in a Charger. I've been in an Explorer twice, and that's about it. I've been in a police car a few times, mostly for personal reasons. I've been in the back of a police car before, a couple times.
Having a job fall through has left Yogi wondering if all the sacrifices are worth it. Finally, the truck rolls into Newdigate. He's on time, and the load is intact.
I don't tell you anything else you don't need to know.
If the boom sprayers are offloaded without a hitch, they could get home in time to see the kids.
I'm trying to have a reaction video. That's what I'm doing now. I never got arrested. I never got arrested. The only thing I ever got my record is a speeding ticket. That's it. I got a couple traffic tickets. That's about it. And I paid them off. That's about it. I have a couple traffic tickets on my record. That's it. See, my record's so light, it's not funny. I have a couple traffic tickets. That's it.
It's time to get back on the road and head home.
I have 1 or 2 traffic tickets. That's about it. And they're easy tickets to pay off. Left behind. How stupid.
Corey Chapman's fallen behind on his marathon desert run. He still has hundreds of kilometers to drive today to the Western Australian border.
AMB 444. That's a weird looking license plate.
Despite the long hours, Corey must stay focused, pumping volatile fuel late into the night.
Last job for the night.
It's the final leg of the grueling 5-day run. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a dust storm.
Shocking day, it's only got worse.
Violent winds are wreaking havoc on Corey's 62-wheel rig. Visibility is poor. His last biggest drop is still 300 kilometers away. But right now, Corey's struggling to see 30 meters ahead. Son Jack and Yogi have taken his truck in for a much-needed pit stop. It's been an exhausting 3 months with so much time away from home.
Oh, his son's barefoot.
Tomorrow's a special day. Yogi has to work.
I'll stay over.
How many?
6.
That's got me all down the dumps. Lord.
You should be wearing shoes, kid. You should be not
With $1
wearing.
million worth of machinery to deliver in the next 2
He's wearing a
days,
scooter. He's wearing a
Yogi's
scooter
under
out shoes.
huge pressure. But his trailer problems are back.
Uh-oh.
A critical brake line is leaking air.
That could quite easily lock the brakes on, so the brake flex is locked on, we'll scuff out 4 more times, you know.
His freight and his truck are going nowhere until the problem's fixed.
I don't want to load it and for it to fail and the airbags to drop down, so we've had to shut the whole show down this afternoon. They ran about 155 grand that we've invested in this trailer, and I just don't know why it's giving me bulk amount of dramas, you know, like it's almost like it's second hand.
The farm show won't wait. Time is running out.
Here we are. Got to fix these hose on a Saturday afternoon in the busiest time of the year. With the downtime I've had in the trailer, I've probably lost around 13,000 dollars in downtime.
Yogi needs to fix the problem fast, or his business may be beyond repair. Corey Chapman is battling through a dust storm to get to his final diesel drop.
Just like to reduce the amount of dust with weather like this.
Central Power Station.
Hundreds of people are depending on his load of life-sustaining fuel.
We used over 10,000 litres a day. That's it. We're empty.
I put the kettle on.
No worries.
After days alone in the Outback, it's a relief to share a yarn with Power Station manager Neville Mitchell. Neville's had a few dramas of his own. A camel that got stuck in the power station fence had to be put out of its misery.
Camel got stuck in the fence.
Nothing goes to waste.
Oh my God!
Only one leg.
Full freezer of camel meat in a freezer.
At last,
Wow, that's a lot of camel.
the desert run is done.
Full camel meat in a
It's time
freezer.
to head for home. He's travelled to some of the most remote outposts on Earth. But for Corey Chapman and the communities who depend on him, what matters is their tanks are full and life can go on.
Everyone's happy.
Russell McDonough is staring down the barrel of a disaster. If he can't get a broken down grower working and out of a deep bog hole, his hopes for rescuing his stranded car crusher will be in ruins. The whole job rests on Russell's mechanical skills.
I might go on twitching a little bit. It's like 10, it's like 10,
Just done it
15.
again. While the grader's working, it's still stuck fast. As the team try and dig it out, the scale of what they're up against
Damn.
is clear.
You looking for Hoffa?
Is
Or are you
such
going to China?
It could be up to 3 months before the road dries out.
3 months.
Keep working. Got to get it out.
The time has come for one last go.
Looking for Hoffa? We're into China from Australia. That road is bad. I thought our roads here in America were bad. I thought roads in Michigan were bad. That's the worst road in the union. That's the worst road in the world. One of the worst roads I have seen.
Oh, yeah, we're back to where we were this morning, but anyway.
Nightfall is just a couple of hours away. Russell's losing time and money. He can't give up. To try and right the car crusher, Russell takes another gamble on the loader in the soft mud.
Uh-oh, stuck in the mud again.
But the Outback nightmare goes on.
That poor deer.
The loader is stuck again.
We've never had something like this happen before.
With every move he makes, Russell's sinking deeper into more and more trouble. If he can't find a way out, his reputation and business will be ruined. Next time on Outback Truckers.
Best Father's Day in the whole world is in Sydney and trucking.
Yogi has some quality family time.
Ooh.
Trouble ahead. In the desert, Joey Greenwich is risking his life, taking on a pack of angry bulls. And Russell McDonough's Outback nightmare continues, with no end in sight.
Back a second, I'm going to use this real quick. see Chip. I see Chip. I don't see Diamond. I don't see Diamond anywhere. There he is. Okay, then go back to doing what I was doing then. Okay.
They drive the biggest trucks on earth, along the toughest roads and the loneliest highways in the world. They are Australia's Outback Truckers.
Oh, why won't he listen?
Big truckers pushing through and we is a big machine for marathon
What?
runs through some of the most inhospitable terrain on the planet. Out here, only one thing matters: get in there and get out alive. On Outback Truckers,
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Russell McDonough is in the midst of an outback nightmare with no end in sight. Yogi has some family time.
Best Father's Day in the whole world is
But there's trouble ahead.
Oh.
In the desert, Yogi Greenwich risks life and limb. Taking on a pack of angry bulls. In the central Australian desert, 54-year-old scrap trucker Russell McDonough is in a world of trouble.
All the time I've been doing this job, it's actually the biggest disaster, really.
A routine mission to find cars and crush them has become a battle to save his mobile crusher and his business. Russell's journey began in Alice Springs 2 days ago.
I'm back, guys. Just had to do
His
some chores.
destination was Nirrupi, an isolated Aboriginal community 440 kilometers into the outback. But after taking on an assault course of bog holes and washouts, a dirt road has collapsed under the weight of Russell's 100-ton road train. To add insult to injury, he was just 15 kilometers from his destination.
Amazing as it was, this was the last soft patch. We've been through 20 of them.
For 2 days, Russell's been battling to rescue his stranded car crusher. armed with a 17-ton loader and a 12-ton grader. But with every move he's made, he's sunk deeper and deeper into more trouble. After 30 years driving trucks in the Outback, Russell now faces the biggest fight of his career.
First thing we've got to do today is get this loader out of the bog that we're in.
If Russell's to stand any chance of escape,
Remember, if this chain breaks, this won't be in position. No.
he must recover the bog loader. With the loader free, Russell moves it underneath the crusher. His plan is to deliberately bog it, anchoring it to help lift the 25-ton crusher. Next, the grader moves in behind.
I'll get you to come up behind.
Ooh, maybe I'll do that instead.
Only got one, but
Who cares?
if we don't get it right, the whole install's going to take longer again.
If he can't lift the crusher now, chances are he never will. Even with 30 tons of muscle, the crusher is going nowhere. And now, two machines are dug in hard. This is trucking hell. Joey Greenwich is no ordinary Outback trucker.
I mean, a big bull could probably kill you. There's no doubt about that. You've got that in the back of your head all the time, you know.
His freight are big,
Coming up,
brutal,
coming on, boy.
and bad tempered.
Yeah.
Make a mistake with this load, and it could be your last.
One of them is coming for you. You just got to get out the road.
Joey's been hired to cart 63 wild bulls through the heart of Western Australia. His journey will take him from his home in Moorine Rock to
Moorine
the
Rock.
Banjuan cattle station before heading to the town of Newsham, north of Perth. That's like hauling 25 taxi cabs from New York to Miami. It's a tough, dangerous job, but one Joey was born to. Joey's a third-generation trucker.
Definitely dudes with their bones.
His grandfather drove trucks back in the days of the Great Depression.
He had a couple of trucks in the 30s. My dad, he carted wood for the wood line in the mid 40s. And my brother had quite a large livestock business in the 70s.
After 30 years hauling livestock, Joey's carried millions of passengers. Wild bulls are the most dangerous of the bunch.
Probably a handful of load. They're just big in size, like they'll probably be around that 600 kilo mark. If you lose your footing, it's like in a footy game, you know, except it's a lot worse. So you haven't got a 100 kilo bloke coming at you, you've got a 600 kilo bull coming at you.
Just one slip can cost you your life. Despite the dangers, taking care of his freight is Joey's biggest priority.
I don't think you could do this if you didn't like animals. We put our heart and soul into this job, and you really don't stop thinking about what you got on the back.
With 1,700 kilometres to travel, Joey's got a long, hard journey ahead, carrying one of the most volatile loads in the business.
With the downtime I've had in the trial, I've probably lost around 12,000-13,000 dollars.
In the small town of Katanning, Western Australia,
Unfreaking believable.
36-year-old Yogi is dealing with a heavyweight headache.
Here we are. We've got to fix these hose on a Saturday afternoon.
His oversized trailer has sprung an air leak, smack bang in the middle of a critical job.
Buddy, missed all your calls in the busiest time of the year, and I've gone and lost another load. Not much I can do about that.
The leak's affecting his brakes.
Got to get this fixed today.
If Yogi can't fix it, he could lose a job worth thousands of dollars and his reputation. Both are vital to his 3-month-old business.
Someone else will fix it. So it's up to the Yogi Bear again.
Yogi's been booked to deliver 60 tons worth of huge agricultural machines from Bowron to a farming show in Newdigate via his hometown in Catania. In all, it's a 1,500-kilometre run, like hauling 3 F-16 jet fighters from Paris to Moscow. But after coping with wide loads and tight roads,
One movement wearing the truck.
a trailer failure could be make or break. With the help of old mate Rob Poet, Yogi needs to cut out the leaking section of pipe and replace it with a small brass joiner.
Yeah, I don't want to cut it on a bloody Saturday afternoon and nothing to fix.
The joiner must be the right size, or they'll risk leaving the truck without brakes.
Hello.
I reckon they're small, we're going to be big ones. I'm hoping this is the one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looks pretty standard.
Doing a double right now. After doing this double, I'm gonna go on Twitch later and do some fun stuff.
The replacement looks right, but there's no way of knowing until they cut out the leaking section.
I'm gonna do some GTA. I'm gonna do some Forza Horizon today. 4 or 5, I'm not sure yet.
If Yogi's wrong, his $150,000
I might stay on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out what I'm going to do in a little bit.
The whole job is riding on just a couple of inches of grass. So far, so good. But Yogi can't be certain until he's put pressure into the pipe.
Yeah, I'm going to have a Christmas video coming out in a couple days. How Christmas video coming out in a couple days.
Tomorrow is Father's Day. The best present Yogi could hope for is to get back on schedule.
Hey, don't decorate for Christmas.
Ride on golf cart. And for larger vehicles, Sam's Club roadside assistance. Yeah, hi, I'm on the corner of Pants and Pork Rinds. Say yes to amazing deals on 100
Sam's Club
TVs
is
and
horrible.
express delivery. Sit down, fellas. This is based on a true story. Say yes to Sam's Club's baked goods and to custom frosting.
Here you go, Chris.
I love it. It's perfect. Say yes to what you want this holiday and to the joy of Sam's Club.
I don't go to Sam's Club. It's too expensive.
Doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you?
I'm working some videos, you guys. But yeah, Christmas coming up soon. I got my new tripod, so good. I got my new tripod for this. So see how this works.
Related to heart problems. The Truby helps slow the progression of ATTR-CM. People taking the Truby were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if a Truby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
I know last week was bad. So what we got to do? Keep our chins up. Yeah, chin please. So we're going to keep our chins up, probably.
Got your gift.
Gifts that say I get you.
Stupid.
Satellite internet that's fast, Reliable and installed by professionals. For work, for play, for every day.
Nope, I got Frontier.
You call home. Visit viasat.com/internet now.
Nah.
Call 833-8-VIASAT to sign up today.
No, thank you. I'll stick with my Frontier. It's better than Frontier's pretty good.
Community of Nearby. Russell McDonough is refusing to give up the fight to save his stranded car crusher. But with 2 more bogged machines to recover, he's got a mountain of mud to climb. The only machine not bogged is Russell's 5-ton excavator. It will have to haul the 12-ton grader free.
Stop him before he leaves, right?
But the grader's only going one way, deeper into the dirt.
Ooh, deeper in the mud.
Russell's team has no choice but to dig the massive machine out by hand. After 3 days of trying, his crushers barely move.
Oh, I heard this one.
It's time for a new plan.
I was thinking of reversing tactics. Pull everything around here, put the loader up close and high.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing, Russell wants to pull the 25-ton machine upright. He's called in every vehicle he can lay his hands on.
Deliberately lock this thing so anchors the vehicle, and when we're ready, we're going to winch.
If this doesn't work, the crusher will be stuck here for months until the road dries out, breaking Russell's business. It's do or die. While the plan's working, suddenly there's a problem.
It's frayed up at the top there. Big let's go. It'll take us off at the knees.
The crusher's hanging by a few cables. It's vital Russell stabilizes it quickly.
We're close. We're close, right? We're not there yet. If I release the tension, she'll go. We're going to go and get shovels.
One mistake now, and he'll be back to square one. Joey Greenwich is heading for a remote cattle station deep in the Western Australian outback.
We're going to go a bit over 700 k's up to Bangor Station. We should be there in a bit over 8 hours, I reckon.
He's en route to pick up 63 wild bulls, the most dangerous freight a livestock trucker can haul.
We're probably the other end of the scale from it. They're big gnarly fellas. Caught off it, they just start coming out. Some run this one, and you get a wild fella, and they'll just smash cattle and wreck a fair bit.
300 kilometres away. Sharon White is getting ready for Joey's arrival.
Near that Red Bull, though.
Sharon's family own Banjuan Station. Having worked with cattle all her life, she knows the importance of rounding up wild bulls.
If you keep too many bulls, they will literally kill the cows, and then you set up with all bulls, and then 6 years down the track, you'll have no cattle station at all.
At 1 million acres, Banjuan is home to over 4,000 cattle. Most of Joey's passengers have been rounded up, but a few stragglers are still hiding in the outback. Sharon's leading the charge to track them down. But on such a vast property, she needs eyes on the ground and in the air. Mustering wild cattle out here takes huge skill and nerves of steel. for the best. In Kittanning, it's an early start to Father's Day for you.
Dad, I love you. You driving the truck, man?
It's also a big day for Kendall Trucking.
Sunday morning, it's nearly 6 o'clock. We're right to go about 6:30, so we've got today, tomorrow, and Monday. If something goes wrong, we've got no time left at all.
Yogi needs to keep his wheels moving.
10 minutes, children.
So Lucy and Jack will get to ride with Dad for the day. Yogi must deliver a 7-ton seed bin, 180 kilometers to a farm show.
Best Father's Day in the whole world is it, Sydney truck?
Yo. Camera's funny.
Leading the family day out is Yogi's wife and rear pilot, Amanda. After his trailer troubles, Yogi's desperate to get back on schedule.
Straight the time critical today because we want to get through Darren and get loaded. So we've got that half a day up our sleeve.
With so much riding on today, it's a relief to make it to Newdigate in one piece and on time. As well as this load, Yogi must pick up another machine today.
You're almost halfway down.
Ross needs to work quickly. But as he moves into position, Yogi spots something.
We're low here, so we increase the angle at the back, which gets it away from the trailer.
The last thing Yogi wants to do is damage his $140,000 freight. He needs to get the machine off quick and clean.
Get that shaft.
Russell McDonough is working fast to stabilize his pressure.
We've just got to quickly scoot some dirt out from underneath the wheels that have come to the ground, and it's going to come down to level, and then we'll work on getting her out.
I need to make some money. I'm doing it now, making this for fun.
You get daylight there anyway?
I can see the axle on this side.
Finally, the wheels are dug out and the crusher's stable, but it's
Yay.
still stuck fast. After 3 days going nowhere, the pressure's growing on Russell.
We're effectively 2 full days behind schedule. There's also trucks waiting on us. There's other communities waiting on us. It's not a nice position to be in.
Next, he wants to get the crusher onto a more solid footing.
We're going to get Doug just to try and move it just a little bit. Just see if we can get the axles to sink down and get it to come to more level.
A single chain will pull the 25-ton machine. If it's to hold, the grader must pull slowly and smoothly. If the chain gives way, it could seriously injure one of Russell's crew.
Now, with it going backwards and forwards like that, break the chain. See how much damage has been done here. Imagine if that had hit you, it'd be all over.
While the team gets ready for another go, there's a surprise in store for Russell. Business partner and wife, Nikki, has come to see the disaster for herself.
The crusher is our main form of income. We need that crusher.
After 10 years together, Nikki's seen Russell get into his fair share of scrapes, but nothing like this.
I'm just shocked. So I've got all faith in him that he'll get this out, for sure. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe the next day.
It's late in the day, but Russell wants to give the chain one more try. This time, he'll move the loader in close to lift the trailer, while the grader pulls it out. But it's the same old story. The loader is bogged again. After 3 long days of fighting, the strain is starting to tell.
We've got secure, but we've been moving around so much here, the water's just come to the surface, and this load is bombed.
But Russell's refusing to quit.
We promised these people at Nerrabee that we'd be here. It's up, it's just not out yet. It's only a matter of time.
Sharon White is struggling to round up wild bulls on the vast Banjuan cattle station.
We're about halfway done.
She must gather a handful of stragglers before trucker Joey Greenwich arrives.
I started my degree in 1986 and 30 years.
Guys, this is not clickbait. This is the last J Stu video, and we decided we're gonna do an overnight just for you guys. You know, you guys.
Anything. Hey guys.
Sharon and her crew can get the runaways to the loading yard.
I'm back, guys. I just had to do a couple things. It's the weekend. We do stuff on the weekend.
50 kilometers away, Joey Greenwich is also on the lookout for stray cats.
Once you get into this country up there, you watch it all the time. There's cattle on the side of the road, and every now and then you get a cow that just crosses the road. You wouldn't really want to hit it.
I want to be you.
When it's pitch black, that's when it's worth it.
Faced with roaming cattle in the dead of night, Joey must be on alert.
Yeah, you're back off.
After a close call, it's an early start the next morning at Banjuan Station. It's vital Joey loads the bulls before they get restless.
So this is the whole one here.
But Sharon's worried about one troublemaker in particular.
This guy here. Overlooking his eye. Yeah, we're ready, mate.
Joey's multi-story truck is split into 6 compartments. He must get the the right amount of cattle into each pen to stay balanced.
Two more up quick.
The team must load up and shut each compartment door.
Get those other two crackers in, because it's not coming out of order.
Its passengers have a chance to get out. Suddenly, the bull has bolted.
Whoa!
If the crew can't get hold of the situation quickly, they could have a seriously injured animal or worse. Yogi's dealing with 10 tons of jammed farming equipment. His client expects a $140,000 seed bin to be delivered without a scratch. If it takes a hit, so will Yogi's business. It's a close shave, but no damage done.
Scrape a little bit on the bottom of that bottom of the water there.
With one final machine to pick up, there's good news for Yogi. If he can deliver it in time, he'll land an extra bonus job.
I've got one more load.
I'll make some money, don't you? 14 grand a week.
Saying goodbye is never easy, especially on Father's Day. But Mum and Dad need to hit the road. Yogi's next load is a 7-ton cedar worth $250,000. The bad news is, at 3.8 meters, it's right on the edge of his trailer's capacity. If he's to make the lucrative bonus load, Yogi must complete this job as quickly as possible.
Shame, well, it's probably only got one real cracker getting it up there straight, otherwise you've got to take it off and do it again.
I'm gonna make some money today with Tiffany.
Go a little bit off to the side.
You just can see her, but yeah.
With precious extra cash up for grabs, the last thing Yogi needs is to load this freight twice.
Probably only got that much extra on the freight.
A 600-kilo wild bull has refused to board Joey Granich's road truck. Without help, it could seriously injure itself or another bull. The situation calls for a cool head from Joey.
Let it come back. Let it come back. Just let it come back.
He hopes that if the bull is allowed to settle,
Right back up.
it'll back onto the trailer by itself. With the runaway on board, the truck's almost fully loaded.
Where's that cranky one?
But the toughest, meanest bull is yet to come.
The devil was showing that one. We'll try and get him on the back end last time.
The danger is, the bull could try and jump the fence and attack. All but Joey and a couple of crew members must retreat to a safe distance.
Yeah, that's right.
While the bull makes it on board, another animal threatens to charge up behind him. Bull's almost loaded. Joey needs to be quick to make sure he's secure in his pen.
You're right, all right, shut it. Go, no.
In the remote central Australian desert, Russell McDonough is counting the cost of his efforts to save Car Crusher.
The grader, I have to hire that off the shire. Sort of pay me man. Not earning any money. This is the part of Outback Trucking that I don't do it for this. But it's an unfortunate risk that we constantly take.
first job of the day is to dig the bog loader out by hand.
Okay, 15 more minutes and we're done with these reaction videos, and I got you something else.
Have been battling this bog for 4 days. They're exhausted and running out of options. If he's to rescue the crusher, Russell needs a stroke of genius. The 25-ton machine is built to take its own weight.
These legs that we built on here are for lifting the crusher off the trailer. We're going to try and use them to get it out of this bog.
If the team can build a solid base, they should be able to raise the crusher up and pull the trailer out from underneath. The crusher's up. Now Russell wants to try and pull the connecting or dolly trailer out from under the load.
Feeling a bit hopeful. I hope that it comes out.
It's a vital test of Russell's plan. If he's wrong, he's out of ideas.
I thought those were called pups, not dollies.
Has made it out.
We're pretty proud of him, mate. We'll throw a little bit of enthusiasm back to the boys that we're progressing. Just a bit at a time. We will march this thing out of here.
Joey Greenwich is battling to secure a herd of wild bulls.
Ooh, those penises.
Beautiful, mate. Bloody done good, eh? I think that might do it, mate.
Fully loaded, Joey can hit the road for the 1,000-kilometer run to the town of Newshad. His goal is to drive as smoothly as possible to keep his passengers upright.
If the cattle go over, or if the cow goes down, you just got to get him up. You just avoid that at all costs. I had it once, a big old ball went down and he got all salty, he just wouldn't get up.
Like you said over an hour ago, we haven't did it yet. We're almost done for this. We're almost done doing this session. Then I might go on Twitch or do something else. Might do some GTA in a little bit.
Every couple of hours, he must stop to check the bulls.
Right now it's 11 o'clock, so yeah, I gotta get myself a Coke in a little bit, some Coke in a little bit, or a Pepsi. I hate them.
Something's not right.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Little fella down here.
Yogi's struggling to balance a 7-ton cedar on his trailer. He's decided to use a loader to lift the huge machine into place. It may save time, but Yogi must be centimeter perfect.
No, you're not. I don't see ya. See ya. What do I drive? My car's outside. What am I driving?
Success.
Okay, what am I driving then? What do I drive then? What kind of car do I drive?
To get the bonus job and much needed extra cash, Yogi must get as far as he can before he has to pull up for the night.
My car is the only easiest spot kind of car I own. So what kind of car do I drive? It's in the driveway right now. What kind of car do I drive? It's a rare type of car in the U.S.
Nobody talk too loud.
The following morning, it's a make or break day. This load and the extra job must be at the farm show by sunset tonight. Having pushed hard to give himself a chance of an extra run, it's vital Yogi has a clear day's trucking. But as the sun struggles above the horizon, the weather has other plans.
Probably the hardest thing to do, I think, driving in close.
Detour.
McDonough and his team are now into the 6th day of their back-breaking rescue mission.
Really just the wheels I think we got to do first.
It's time to face facts and make a
Nope. Wrong numbers.
Today, we're going all out. If it doesn't happen today, we're going to have to just get what
You're
we
right,
can
but you're wrong.
out
You're real
there.
wrong. Close, but
Leave
wrong.
behind what we can't get out.
failure today will mean abandoning the crusher. Russell's
I still my neighbor's stuff. So it's right, but wrong. It's my neighbor's address.
Once again, the plan is to raise the crusher up onto its legs, freeing the trailer underneath.
No, it's not.
That is a risky operation.
That's my neighbor's address.
When we go out, we bump one of the legs. It could bend the legs and fall to the ground.
It's a gamble Russell must take if he's ever to retrieve his crusher.
At any point in time, if you see that trailer going to touch that crusher, you stop both of us.
It's now or never. Suddenly, the trailer's touching the crusher. If they'd gone any further, it could have tipped into the mud.
That was one of our concerns.
The team must quickly get back on the shovels to lower the trailer's wheels. Finally, they're ready for one more try. If this doesn't work, it's the end.
You're not in a tree. Get at the back. You're not in a tree.
Joey Greenwich has a serious problem. He must rescue a fallen bull.
Got one little fella down here.
Before it's too late.
And they get bloody kicked around him. He's up and about.
With the bull back on its feet, Joey can push on into the home stretch. As dawn breaks, Joey rolls into Nisha. It's been a couple of days, but everyone's safe and sound. Joey's risked life and limb for his load. All that's left is to unload the 63 bulls. But at last, one of Joey's passengers isn't ready to leave. After a long, hard journey, Joey must face down half a ton of cranky bull.
Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on, that's right. Come up.
At last, everyone's home.
All good, job done. My work in the box. Everyone's happy.
For Joey Greenwich, it's another day, another wild ride.
Not much. Not much.
To pick up a bonus job has been hit by fog.
If he's at 250 metres, if it's less than that, you got to pull up. So
Garbage in my yard. You know the garbage out of my yard.
I'll be
Yogi's race will be
outside. Almost done with this session.
finally the fog begins to lift.
Something else.
But then Yogi spots yet another concern.
For some reason, it's just quite twisted here a little bit.
I'm just doing a reaction video. Almost done with this session. I'll do something else.
No matter how tempting the extra work may
Yeah, we got 5 minutes left before we're done.
He's got no choice but to pull up.
I just now hate the ice.
China didn't move the other day.
It's one delay too many.
I gotta make a grocery list in a little bit.
Competition.
One of Yogi's rivals passes him with an empty truck. He'll win the extra job. A precious chance at extra cash is gone. After pushing so hard, it's a body blow. His trailer problems have made the first 3 months of Kendall trucking some of the toughest in his life.
That trailer makes me the money. That trailer is everything I've invested into the business of getting trucking, you know. It's just gorgeous. We've lost freight, lost income. At the moment, $2,000 to me is worth about $20,000. So start up the business.
So not really much is happening, guys. Just doing a reaction video. We're gonna do some on Twitch in a little bit. Maybe Forza or GTA. I'm not sure yet.
There's some good news. Yogi's reached the farm show.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
His struggles. It doesn't take long to put the big smile back on the big bear. It's been one of the biggest weeks in Yogi's life.
Nobody talked too loud.
He's moved $2 million worth of massive machines over 1,500 kilometers and battled with a high-maintenance trailer. But throughout it all, he's kept the most important people in a trucker's life happy.
We're done.
His clients.
We've got happy customers. I've got the phone ringing.
And his family. Back in the month, Russell McDonough is on his last roll of the dice to save his.
What's that house? Yeah, I wish I had one of those houses.
Aesthetic. That's a big step. We've been taking little steps.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Why?
We just took one big one.
Next, Russell backs a heavy-duty trailer underneath the crusher, ready for one final effort at pulling it out. After everything he's been through, it's one of the biggest moments of his career.
This is it. We're going to get this crusher around.
I want to make some money and live in Three Rivers. I like living here.
Unreal. That is such a relief. Get that thing out. Yeah. A long time down in that hole there.
In 20 years of Outback Trucking, he's never faced anything like it. But under huge financial pressure, Russell McDonough has battled his way out of hell. Finally, the Outback veteran can do what he does best. Crush cars. A whole lot of them. Next time on Outback Truckers, wilderness veteran Dennis Dent rides into battle. We go against an old enemy. Christian Reynolds Force takes on the wild frontier.
Run this race up and close the border.
It's Outback Road versus Fragile Road.
You wreck one there, it'll be